Hey, this is Kato Hammond, and you are tuned into the Vault.
You are now in tune into the vault. Powered by Marquee Farms Clothing. Like, comment, and subscribe.
And
Salute
time.
to the Vault Mob, my subscribers. Peace. Up next on the Vault, we have TMOTT Go Go Zone, Kato Hammond, an exclusive interview. Like, comment, and subscribe. Salute to the Vault Mob, my subscribers. Peace. How did you get into the go-go game?
Now, questions. How did I get into the game? Well, shucks, I've been in music so long. I guess around the time when I was a real little kid trying to learn how to play guitar and play in bands, right around the age of 14, that's when go-go started being real popular in the area. So we were already trying to form bands, and then when this new style of music started playing, with groups like Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers, of course, EU, Ray Essence, Trouble Funk, and all that. Of course, I got absorbed in that. So I'm me already wanting to play music. I was attracted to that style of music. It started being popular. Basically, the first time I seen Rare Essence play, I was about 14 years old, and and I caught them, and yeah, I was hooked. I said, yeah, this is what I want to do. Years passed. I tried to sharpen on my craft, playing it with different local bands in the area, and then I guess one of my biggest breaks came around the year of what did I do? Around 1988, when I started playing with the band Lil Benny and the Masters. Now I was transferring from another band I was with before them called Pure Elegance, and set in with different bands. Special Request, you may remember. What was the name of that other band? What do we call us? We can cast up on Rittenhouse Uptown. Um, anyway, so from there, parlayed over, got the call from Lil Benny, went in, auditioned. He had already had his band. They had been together since '86, so they had already been together for 2 years. And he was kind of revamping members as bands do. And he had called and asked if I was interested in audition. Of course, heck yeah. That's my man Benny. So I went on and auditioned, and so I was, with them from around the end of '88, not through the year of '88, but around the end of '88, all the way to '92, and then we merged over with the band Proper Utensils. So I rap with Proper Utensils, played the guitar with Benny and the Masters, rap with Proper Utensils, and now I'm not gonna say that I was the best guitar player. They played with Benny. Oh, excuse me. They played with Benny and the Masters. I mean, yes, Bulla Roper was a beast. And he was the guitar player before I came into the camp, and before him was my man Boogie Doo. Some of y'all may remember Boogie Doo from Air Raid. He originally he was Benny's guitar player. But I was there the longest, longer than any other guitar player. So apparently I was doing something right. At any rate. So I did that for a good, 5-6 years, something like that. And with the Proper Utensils thing. And from there, we get older and stuff. And I went on and, had the family thing going where I stepped away from the stage. But I stayed close because that was during the period where I created a magazine and website around '96 called TMOTT Go Go, which stands for Take Me Out to the Go Go. You see, I was still influenced by that Go Go thing. But that was, kind of my story coming up in the game. So I've been doing this practically all my life.
What advice would you give to the young black youth?
The question is asked, what would I tell our young black youth? What kind of advice would I give them trying to avoid the pitfalls of the streets. That's a big deal, in all honesty, trying to avoid the pitfalls of the streets. I can only experience on what me and people I know did. The best we could is you have to stay involved in something positive. Regardless of what it is, whatever you like doing. There's some kind of group or organization or mentoring group or sports team that's in a positive direction, whether it's with your church, like I say, or anything. The whole point is, whatever you surround yourself with, the environment you surround yourself with is kind of what you become. So if you're surrounding yourself in group organizations that keep you busy doing positive things, you become that. You know what I'm saying? That becomes your goal, and you see a future. You see up ahead. You see a distance that you want to reach. If you're in a negative environment, you don't see nothing but what's in front of you. And that's unfortunate. And that's because the streets don't love anybody. The streets love no one. You know what I'm saying? I can say to myself and a lot of people who've been playing in Go-Go, whoever your favorites are, they were able to avoid that because Go-Go actually saved our lives. It kept us focused and busy on something. When you're focused and busy on something positive, you have less of an opportunity to fall into something that's going negative. And it happens all around you, but you don't see it. There was a lot going on coming up in the late 80s and early 90s. I don't have to tell you. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But me and all the people that I was playing in bands with, our focus was on that positive thing. And I really strongly believe when you involve yourself in a positive environment, beautiful things can happen for you. So that's my little, advice to the young generation. Whatever you like doing, there's so much going on. Don't believe in the things somebody say there's nothing to do. There's a lot out there to do. You just gotta find it. It's up there for you. So many mentoring programs in whatever you do. If you're into music, if you're into whatever, so much going on. So I would say if you involve yourself in that, you don't have time to get involved with the negative. All right. And I do want to say, you know what? Marion Barry played a heavy part in that, in us growing up. With the programs that they had in the city, and they still have programs. They do, believe me, they're out there, even more. So, God bless you, and whatever you do, make it a positive thing. All right, peace to you. All right. All right, peace to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hammond, for this exclusive interview. Also, Vault Mob, slide on over to Amazon.com and check out this new book, Take Me Out to the Go Go, the true story of a music, culture, and the impact it made on the life of one man. Now in stores.
I said